Okay, so I wanted to post this video whenever I got the product, which I believe was on Thursday, but the filming was just awful. The dogs kept on interrupting. Then my grandma talked to me. My dog is trying to interrupt me right now, too. Had this whole morning to play, and now she wants to play. So I'm going to be talking about my ScentBird subscription today, what I got this month. I would like to start doing this. I'm not sponsored by ScentBird. I pay every month for it. I pay $28 and something change. I think it's like 52 cents or 57 cents. I get one of their fragrances and the fragrance case. I tried ScentBird about 4 months ago, so I was not a perfume person, and I still wouldn't call myself a huge perfume person. I only had two perfumes that I mainly wore, which was Ariana Grande's Thank You Next and Philosophy's Warm Cashmere. Both I kind of discovered by accident that I liked. Warm Cashmere was given to me in a gift, and Thank You Next was sprayed on one of those strips and shown to me, and I liked it. I go for vanilla scents. I almost said flavors. I go for vanilla scents and fruity scents. I'm not usually into the musk or the woody or floral. I'm really not a fan of floral scents. But I wanted to try new stuff because I was like, I only have two perfumes, and I know that you don't need a ton of perfume. But I wanted to have something maybe for all the time, because the Warm Cashmere is very winter smelling. I don't know if that makes sense. It reminds me of something that you put on the winter. The Thank You Next kind of reminds me of something that you put on in the summer. And I didn't really have anything for date night with my husband or anything for spring and fall. And I was just like, I don't know where to go get perfume. Like, I didn't want to go to a store and buy it and then hate it, because I was discovering these perfumes. I'm like, oh, these sound like they might smell good, but, it could smell awful. And I was looking up on Google how I can get samples or tests or just something where I could try out perfume, and ScentBird came up, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try. I had some extra money at the time, and I was like, I'll give it a try. So I logged in, did the thing, and the first thing I got by them was the Brit Sheer Burberry one. I don't, if you heard a pop, that was my neck, and I'm sorry. I was like, okay, I gave it a try because I think that was like their recommended product to me based off of my scent profile, which, looking back at it, I'm like, why did you guys recommend that based off of my scent profile? But that's okay. So it came, and it had since it was the first one, it came in a gray case. I think that their signature case is like the gray case. So the Burberry Brit Sheer was yuzu, peony, pineapple, peach blossom, and musk. To me, it smelled a little too floral, and I'm not a fan of floral scents. But I would have loved to smell. A lot of people said they could smell the sweet scents. It just shows you how, one, our smell is all different, and two, it appears different on the person. So whenever I do these reviews or talk about it, please take it with a grain of salt, because it might smell different on you based on your body chemistry. So the first one was the Brit Sheer. It was kind of like, okay, I gave it a 3 stars on their website. The next one was the Christian Cierno People Are People. Now, I ended up loving this one so much, I bought the full-size product at $95 from, I believe it was Macy's. I absolutely love this scent, but, it's really strong. My mom hates it whenever I wear it. My husband loves it whenever I wear it. I definitely smell spiciness to it whenever I first put it on, but it's tuberose, vanilla orchid, pink pepper, fresh bergamot, and creamy sandalwood, and I love it. And I really agree with people with the date night for the occasion and fall season, but I tend to wear this a lot. Like, this is my go-to now, and I just adore it. It's one of my favorite scents. It came in a mint case. The next one that I got in the line of months was the Guava Sorbet from House of Brandt with like the Sunnyside fragrance case. Can I just say the fragrance case paired with that scent just seemed like it worked so well. I absolutely loved this one. I'm not going to go buy the full product, I don't think. I might, but it's definitely more of a summer season, but it's osmanthus, sugar crystals, musk, guava, and passion fruit, and it just smells really good and fruity, and I really liked it. I liked the way it worked with my body chemistry. Then we're brought up to what I just recently got, which we will talk about in a second. So I also, in that time, ordered a few things. I ordered their Lunar New Year fragrance case because I absolutely adored it. And then I ordered their Be Delicious by DKNY, which I currently don't have anymore because my mom jacked it off of me. It's a very clean, fresh scent. Like, it's very light, and I didn't mind it, but my mom was like in love with it. It's cucumber, whitewood, tuberose, magnolia, and amber. And honestly, it smelled very good. I could definitely see it being spring and easygoing and an everyday occasion. It was really nice. And then I also got the Viva La Juicy Noir by Juicy Couture because I really wanted to try it. Now, it's funny. My mom, she smelled this and she's like, I smell vanilla. And I'm like, I barely smell the vanilla. Apparently vanilla is just like a scent that sticks out to this woman and she hates it. But it's honeysuckle, wild berry, amber, jasmine, and vanilla. And I adored it. It was one of my favorites. I believe I probably did a review there, which maybe I didn't. I'm looking through the reviews and I don't see mine. Just awkward silence while I do this because I don't know how to edit properly. Fun fact, I am getting a camera while I look through this to see a lot of people posted since then. I don't know. Can I like see my reviews somewhere? I can on my other stuff. Anyways, I got like the Blue Haze Zodiac fragrance case for that one. So I have like the Lunar New Year fragrance case and the Blue Haze. Those were my extra. And then I got the Bordeaux Blend fragrance case, which is like a deep plummy purple. Absolutely adored it. And I got True Western Tornado. I absolutely adored this scent too. I don't remember how I kind of came across it. I think it was just something that like was on the main page for the app. And it's burnt sugar crystals, wind bloom jasmine, rare amber wood, blue cyclamen, and vanilla cedar. And it's definitely a woody scent. I didn't know I would love these wood scents as much as I do, but I do. And I could see me buying this one permanently too. So I really adored it. Okay, so now that I talked about my order history and my subscription history, let's talk about what I got this month. Hopefully it will be up on the screen the whole time that we're talking. I hope. So, oh boy, I did not like this. Again, whenever you don't like something, it's not ScentBird's fault. Can I just say, I picked this scent. I was excited. The case that they sent with it just matches the scent so perfectly. It's, they say it's sugared blossom fragrance case. It's like a light pink. It's really cute. Reminds me of like a strawberry milkshake, which now I want one. Now I want a strawberry milkshake. I haven't had one in forever. Sorry, distracted again. Okay. This thing is so freaking sweet. If you like sweet smelling things, This is for you. I, however, hated this thing. It has nothing to do, like I said, it's not the product's fault. It's just how it works with my body chemistry. It almost made me like sick. That's how sweet smelling it was. It just felt very in your face. And I only sprayed it on my damn wrist and like rubbed it, my other wrist with it. I just couldn't. I ended up having to get a shower to try and wash the fragrance off of me. Which, that day I was gonna film and I was like, I'm gonna give it like a 4 stars. It's not for me. And then, I ended up washing it off a little bit later. So I'm like, good thing I didn't review that day, because I probably would have given this thing more praise than I like. If you want to smell like a cake, this thing does smell like shortcake. I'm not gonna lie. So the notes are strawberry jam, wild strawberries, bergamot zest, vanilla shortcake, and whipped cream. It sounds like it's gonna be so delicious. And I always spray my card first. Like, it's still smelling on my card. I always spray the card first, so just in case if I hate it, because I don't want to spray it on me and hate it. So I sprayed on the card first. And, I sprayed it on the card. I was like, this is decent. Then I was like, okay, I'll spray it on me because it smells decent. And then on me, it just, my body chemistry, I don't know what it was. It just made it super, I hated it. I hated it. My grandma loved it. My mom, she was like, that's okay. Me, hated. So it is not the scent for me at all. You will smell like a dessert. If you want to smell like a dessert, they definitely made this. Okay. Now, I'm glad to see that it sits at 3 stars. I was expecting me to feel like the only one. I feel like if you were if I was a teenager, I might have liked this more whenever I was young. So it might be more of that scent for somebody who doesn't mind smelling like super sweet. If you're wanting it's not a date night thing. I like how people did do the reviews. Now, it says in the fragrance family, it's fruity, probably because there is no option for dessert, because you do just smell like dessert. The personality they say is flirty. Nah, I don't really know. Occasion, every day. I would not wear this every day. I wouldn't wear it at night, but I wouldn't wear it. The season, they say spring. I don't know why people are choosing spring to smell like a shortcake. Maybe because it reminds them of like strawberry pie or something. Scent type, sweet. Yes. Complexity, easygoing. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. And you know what? I'm not the only one who hates this thing. Wanted to love, but too vanilla. I would have liked a little bit more of a strawberry scent to it. I agree with this person. Too sweet. Scent gives me a headache. This person said it's subtle. It was not subtle on me. Hate it. Disgusting. This person says powdery. This person says too sweet. Sugar. Smells good. Wears off fast. Too sweet. Strong sweet scent. Little less shortcake. I appreciate the strawberry top notes, but the cake part was too sweet and intense. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I would have liked it if it was a little bit more strawberry. I agree. So, I agree with a good bit of the people reviewing. I just felt it was too sweet, too sugary. It was way too much. Like, it's definitely, I don't even know, like, how ScentBird, like, tells you to review. It asks you, like, how would you describe the scent? Then it goes, and it gives you floral, fruity, woody, spicy, citrusy, aquatic. Obviously, you're going to have to say fruity, even though it doesn't smell that fruity to me. What kind of mood does this scent get off? Sexy, elegant, classic, flirty, mysterious, clean. I get none of that. I give none of that. I guess I would say classic. I don't really know. Where would you wear this fragrance? Nowhere. Nowhere. But it says office, date night, party, everyday, vacation, workout. You know, I'd actually probably say this on, like, I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't wear it. And then they ask which season, summer, fall, winter, spring. And they ask, do any of these descriptors match the fragrance? Powdery, light, warm, sweet, strong, fresh. It's sweet as hell and strong as hell. How would you describe the intensity of the scent? Easygoing, refined, or intense? To me, it's way too intense. So it was definitely, it was not my favorite scent by them at all. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Might give it to my grandma or my mom since they didn't mind it. My mom, she might end up hating it if she smells it fresh. Like, I had to her on a body because she smelled it on the card. And like I said, I didn't mind it on the card. But then whenever you put it on you, it's just way too much. But she doesn't wear perfume a lot. And my grandma, she doesn't wear perfume. So she would just kind of hoard it. I love her. So I don't know. It's definitely not my favorite scent. The packaging was cute with the light pink for it. Yeah, I adored that part. So yeah, if you're into smelling like cake and sweet and sugar, this is for you. I would have liked a little bit more strawberry notes in there. For 2 top strawberry notes, I smelled none of it. I just smelled those base notes a lot. Next month, I believe I'm getting the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. So that one is also going to be possibly like out of my comfort zone, and I might end up hating 2 months in a row of the ScentBird. So I really hope not, but you never know. You never know. I might end up hating it. But I might end up hating it, or I might end up loving it, because I thought that People by Christian Sierra, I thought I would hate it. I adore it. So tune in around the same time next month if you want another ScentBird subscription. If not, that's cool. This channel has no rhyme or reason. It's not professional. I have no camera. Well, I have a camera, but I'm not showing my face. I don't have a mic. It's not the most professional setup at all. I'm not going to edit it because I don't know how. I don't have any editing setups or complexities. It's kind of very old school YouTube where you just sit down and shoot the shit. I will be doing some makeup reviews coming up and possibly just talking about life, although nothing's really going on in my life right now, which is a good thing. So if you like this kind of thing, like, subscribe. If you don't, it's fine. Enjoy wherever you are and whatever time of day it is, evening, night, morning, afternoon. Enjoy your day whenever you're watching this, and I hope that we can bullshit in future videos.